Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of August 12th to the 18th. Your cards this week, Capricorn, energies leaving, completing or transitioning. You have the beautiful Ace of Cups. Focus energies this week, you have the High Priestess, clarified with the Six of Wands, and you have the Seven of Pentacles coming in towards the end of the week. So Capricorn, what a beautiful card to have in your recent past here, or some of you are in the throes of the Ace of Cups right now. So some kind of situation or opportunity or shift has come about for many of you that has really got you feeling a lot more fulfilled, filling up that cup for you, feelings of joy, of harmony, of love, being able to kind of fulfill all of your five senses, seeing the world, your life and possibilities with a cup half full or overflowing rather than an empty cup attitude. It could be the beginnings of new love, could be the beginnings of a new contract, a new job that's fulfilling you on an emotional level. This is a general reading, so it's difficult to tell exactly what it is, but you'll know what that is for you. There's also an element of divine guidance with the Ace of Cups, the universe saying, well, you've done the work, you've cleared the space, so now I can bring this in for you. It's like an offering from the universe, a fresh new start for some of you here. With the Ace of Cups, there is, that's the first number of each of the suits of the tarot deck. So these are like the early beginnings of something. But with the aces, we still need to take inspired action. We still need to put some work in to actually make them grow, to keep that water flowing, to keep it filling up. That's what we have here. So anyway, that's a really beautiful start, Capricorn. Really positive card for you. Now let's have a look and see what we have this week. So this week, let's just start up here. We've got the High Priestess with the Ten of Wands. So even though I feel like a lot of you are in this kind of gateway of energy really shifting and sort of Ace of Cups energies coming in for you, I think from the cards that I have seen for Capricorn, I would say for most of this year, a lot of you have been through quite a difficult time and a real time of, heaviness, and, you have been carrying a bit of a weight around here with that Ten of Wands energy. I think what's happening this week, potentially because your energy has shifted, I think some of you are seeing a situation of the past for what it really was, and actually seeing why that held you back, seeing how that weighed you down, and really starting to understand it. And through understanding it, you can really begin to move on in a much more fulfilling and harmonious direction for you. Because the High Priestess, she's a revealer of mysteries and truth. So because she exists in both like the underworld and the physical world, so the subconscious and the conscious, she has access to a lot of knowledge, and she will give you that knowledge. She will give you those insights when you're ready for them, when the time is right, when you can actually handle them. And when you were probably in this situation of the past that was quite heavy, it was a burden for you, it might not have been the right time to reveal that to you because your emotional state might have been too fragile. Whereas now the High Priestess is saying it's time for you to see that situation for what it is, so that you can now put down these wands and release the burdens of it and move in properly to this Ace of Cups energy. Because the Ten of Wands is a situation which was, some kind of burden on you, weighing heavily on your shoulders, that sort of had you, carrying around these wands. And through being in that situation and being in the stress and the tension of it all the time, it was really clouding your vision for any future possibilities coming in for you. Your days were really just about putting one foot in front of the other and trying to get through it, just trying to get back home at the end of the day with this heavy pile of wands. Well, the High Priestess says, it's time for you to see why you had to go through that situation, why it was challenging for you, so that now you can actually complete it and let it go. So there could be a sense of really letting something go that's weighed quite heavily on you from the past this week, Capricorn. And through doing that, you would create even more space for that Ace of Cups to actually expand even more. And that's what I'm seeing in the clarifiers here. because we have the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is all about the beginnings of manifestation under the number 3. It's about somebody who, is really sort of standing at a vast, seeing a vast horizon. So it's about seeing the expansiveness of opportunities that are now open to you. And the Three of Wands, like in the rider version of this card, there's ships that they can be seen in the distance in the sea. So it's this real promise of that the ships are really going to come in for you, that there are real tangible opportunities that want to come your way. And under the Ace of Cups, these are opportunities that are going to be fulfilling on a soul level, that are going to bring you joy and harmony into your life. And, with the Six of Wands here, the Six of Wands is all about victory and being victorious. So these opportunities have the ability to, go the distance and to bring a sense of victory into your life. I really think that this is you also getting victory over that Ten of Wands situation, mastering it, seeing it clearly, seeing the truth in it, letting it go, so that you can then stand at your new horizon and, bring in and draw in those new opportunities to you. Now, towards the end of the week, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and now that actually came out with the Nine of Swords. So my interpretation of this is, try not to worry about this new beginning, this new opportunity, this new love, this new contract, whatever it is that's beginning to manifest for you. Try not to worry about what the end result is. Try not to worry about where it's going, where it's headed, what it's going to turn in, whether it's going to be fruitful and what the rewards are going to be. Try and stay in the flow of it and try and stay present for it, because when we start getting over analytical and getting up into the mind, we actually stop it from unfolding and opening the way it should. And it's almost like you can create the block to it. So really try and stay in the flow, stay present. Don't worry about the payback or what it's going to turn into, whether it's going to be abundant long term. Just stay present, because I do feel that whatever is opening up for you does have the ability to really go the distance and bring you that sense of victory. If you can release the past and also not to then start worrying about this situation, not try and overanalyze it and think about every detail and that sort of thing, but just to stay present to it and go with the flow, because I think it's already, moving in the right direction for you. So yeah, that's the reminder there. Also with the Seven of Pentacles, as I was saying before when we were talking about the Ace of Cups, is that, there is a sense of work that needs to be put into everything. So, we don't sort of just, you have the Ace of Cups come in, a new opportunity, a new situation starts unfolding for us, and then just sort of stop putting the effort in and going, okay, well, it's all coming to me now. It's not time to sort of, rest on the shovel, rest on the tools here, but to continue like putting in inspired action and effort to keep moving the situation along. And that's what's going to bring, the rewards in for you. That's what's going to make it abundant, rather than sitting around and trying to orchestrate it or be over analytical. So that's your reminder this week, Capricorn. Stay present to this situation, allow it to unfold. You are on the horizon of new opportunity, of new fulfilling joy, harmony, love opportunities. See the past for what it is, release it and let go, create space and be present. So Capricorn, that's your reading this week. It's a really beautiful reading. I hope it resonates for some of you. Just keeping in mind, it's a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Take what does, release the rest, just like that Ten of Wands. And I'll be back here with you for another reading next week.